Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager of Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell companies and all the employees of Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer big congratulations to all the area high school football teams and their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the area school and helping new area high school football on Eagle 1, 2, 3. We also thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the fine products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call, always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-22 or 1-800-757-7367. They're your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7337.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Warren Civil Field. All right, we should have everything rocking and rolling here. And for the football game, we're getting everything rocking and rolling as well. Getting ready to kick off for the Bobcats number two, Trey McFarland. Back deep to receive for the Bobcats, Tej Patel. Kickoff will be from the 40-yard line. Woodland's getting ready. And here we go. Friday night from Warren Sewell Field. Kickoff fielded at the 25-yard line. He'll get to the 30, looking for running room. Gets taken down by number 71. That's Riley Smith on the tackle.
Yeah, that was Riley Smith, and also number 52 of the defense. That is Levi Brown. He is a full-fledged force for the Bobcats, and he's starting linebacker, and he's the head honcho on defense, and he came in and delivered a hard lick on that kickoff return.
So now, 1st and 10 for the Falcons of Donoho. They'll hand it off with the middle to Patel. Patel will get it up to about the 34-yard line. And that's where he'll go down after a gain of about 5 on the play.
A combined tackle between number 52, Levi Brown, and number 4, Dale Robertson.
2nd down and 5 now. Bobcats trying to stop Donoho early on defense. Number 1, the quarterback, Seth Ford. His running back, Tej Patel, there in the shotgun, a single receiver to either side. Here's the handoff. They'll fake it to Patel. Number 2 runs over the right side. He'll get to the 40 and finally run out of bounds at about the 42, but that's good enough for Donoho Falcon. 1st down. Hall Billings on the carry.
Yeah, pushed out of bounds by the middle linebacker, number 52, Levi Brown, and number 11, River Crenshaw, the corner, on the near sideline.
11 minutes left in the first quarter, tied at 0. Donoho coming to the line of scrimmage. Line up in the shotgun once again. Number 2, Billings, the quarterback. He has a single receiver to either side, and Tej Patel, his running back, off his left hip. They'll fake it to Patel. He's looking in the flats, throws it, and his receiver turns around and was not paying attention. Wasn't looking for the football on that one. And that one will fall incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10 now.
Yeah, it looked like a little out route by the tight end, and he just, when he turned, he was looking to his inside towards the Donoho end zone, and then he flipped, and he wasn't looking at the quarterback anymore, and he was wide open. It was just a misplay by the Donoho Falcons.
2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Donoho in the shotgun, 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 on each side of the quarterback. Billings will run a little RPO, throw it over the middle. This pass is complete. Tackle made by McFarland right at the sticks. It looks like he'll dive forward for a Donoho Falcon 1st down.
And that would be the the official call by the referees is a 1st down. And that tackle was his first intention was to make the tackle. Was Trey McFarland, but that was also, he was brought down by a host of Bobcats.
1st and 10, Donoho to the Bobcat 49. Donoho trying to get a good drive here to start the ball game. Hall Billings, the quarterback, he'll be in the shotgun. A single receiver split out to either side, but he has 2 running backs in the backfield with him, Lucas Elliott and Tej Patel. He'll fake it to Patel over the right side and throw a screen over the left side, and it's picked off by the Bobcats. Woodland picks it off at their own 49-yard line, And they'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50.
What a play by number 54, Hayden Lovelace. He was there to sniff that screen out, and he saw it coming the whole way, and he started backpedaling, and that ball was right in his hands. Good job by the defensive end on the far sideline to sniff that screen out.
So 10-14 left in the first quarter, and the Bobcats take over on an interception. Good play right there from Woodland. They'll line up in the shotgun. Lovern, the quarterback. He'll have 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. He'll hand it off, and it's fumbled, but their whistles blow, and there's a false start on the offense, and I think that might have saved Woodland there.
Oh, most definitely would have saved Woodland, and the false start is the call, and they'll back Woodland up another 5 yards, and they're starting on the 50, so now the ball will be placed on the Woodland 45-yard line. And like I was saying, that was a deep breath taken by Coach Stanford right there.
And Coach Stanford and the Bobcats come out 1st and 10 from the 45. Jake Lovern in at quarterback, 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Jordan Herring up the middle. Herring with running room. He's over the left side to the 45, down to the 41-yard line. They'll say he fell forward to the 40. That's close to a Bobcat first down.
And the referee's official call will be a Bobcat first down.
So that'll stop the clock momentarily as the Bobcats get a first down. Good run right there from Jordan Herring. Jordan had over 100 yards last week rushing against the Horseshoe Bend Generals.
191 to be exact on 20 carries, and that was a record carry for career high for him.
Shotgun set. Lovern, the quarterback, takes a snap, hands it off to Jordan over the left side. Jordan bottled up in the backfield. He'll lose 1 on the play.
And I don't know if you saw what I saw, Kyle, but the defensive end on the near sideline did get a little bit of a head start on that play, and that might have caused the reaction of the offense to have a slow blocking start on the offensive line, to have a slow blocking start.
Yeah, I saw the same thing you saw. It looked like he started a little bit early there. 9:25 left in the first quarter. The Bobcats of Woodland, 2nd and 11 in the shotgun. Jake Lovern, the quarterback. He'll have 2 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. Jake dropping back to pass. He's sacked. Jake taken down at his own 48-yard line. Big loss on the play.
Yeah, huge loss on the play, Kyle. And as you saw right there, the whole offensive line had gotten spread out, and there was a lot of gaps and a lot of room for linebackers to rush in and make that sack on the quarterback, Lovern.
3rd and 22, the official call. The Bobcats of Woodland, after an interception, facing 3rd and forever. Now let's see if they look for number 2, Trey McFarland. Trey is 6'2", 180-pound sophomore. We saw a lot of him playing against RCHS. They're in the shotgun with 2 receivers to either side. Jake drops back to pass, throws it over the middle. This one behind his intended receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know what Jake was looking at right there, but it was a great call by the offensive coordinator, Lane Gay. He's a offensive coordinator genius, offensive coordinating genius. He also, sometimes you hear him talk and you just don't understand what he's saying. He's talking about football.
Just on a whole nother level of knowledge of the game of football. Number 2, McFarland back deep to punt for the Bobcats. Back deep to receive Tej Patel and Ray Buddy Jr. McFarland will take his time and get off a beautiful punt. This one spiraling. It'll bounce at about the 28-yard line, and it'll roll down to the 24. That's where Donoho will take over 1st and 10 from their own 24. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional there to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need Emergency Medical Transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on Emergency Medical Transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Tej Patel will get the toss over the left side looking for running room. Tej will get 3 yards on the play before a good tackle right there from number 2.
That's Trey McFarland. He came from his free safety position and made the alley tackle, and it was only a gain of about 3 yards. So it was a good job right there to get in there and make that tackle.
7:55 left in the first quarter. Still tied up at 0. Each team has had one possession. Donoho had an interception, and Woodland had to punt it away. So now Donoho lining up in the shotgun. Number 2, Billings, the quarterback. Tej Patel is running back off of his right hip. He's got a single receiver to the left, 2 tight ends to the right side. They'll take the snap, hand it off to Patel over the left side. He's looking for running room. He doesn't find anything but blue jerseys, and he's taken down at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, that tackle was made by number 15, David Higgs, in the middle linebacker, number 52, Levi Brown.
Make it 3rd and 6 now for the Donoho Falcons. Woodland looking for a big stop right here. Shotgun set, 2 tight ends to the right, a single receiver to the left. Tej Patel, the running back. Billings, your quarterback in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, roll out to the right side, looking for number 14. He's going to have to run it himself. He's up to the 30, gets knocked out of bounds around the 35. They'll say he stepped out at the 33, but that looks like it's enough for a Donoho Falcon first down. We'll see, though. They might have to measure. I'm not sure.
Also on the tackle was number 7, Jordan Herring, and number 71, Riley Smith.
They'll say it's 4th down and short. See what Donoho decides to do here. Most people would try to draw the other team off sides. You think that's what they'll try to do?
Yeah, I can see it coming right now.
6:45 left. They're in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Billings all by himself in the backfield. He's got 2 seconds on the play clock. Gets the snap, quarterback draw up the middle. He's not going to get it. Woodland gets him in the backfield.
Yeah, that was a great job by the defensive line of the Woodland Bobcats. Like I said, there's not going to be a lot of running in between the tackles for the Donoho Falcons because this this defensive line for the Bobcats is outstanding.
1st and 10, Bobcats from the Donoho 31. Woodland in a very good field position right now. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to the right, a single receiver to the left. Take the snap, hand it off to Jordan Herring. Herring hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss by number 7, Logan Melton, one of the captains for the Donoho Falcons. That was just a blown block right there from the left side of the line.
Yeah, that was a blown block, and you're seeing it from Stanford right now. He's not happy, and he looks like he's sending in a substitute. Number 72 on my roster is Matthew Butler.
Six minutes left. Woodland 2nd and 15 there in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Jake takes the snap, dropping back to pass, looking over the middle, no one to throw to. Jake's going to try to run it, and he's sacked for a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, and Woodland had great field position, as you mentioned earlier, Kyle, and now it's just diminishing as they've had 2 plays, 4 losses. Jake was sacked right there, and a blown block on the from the offensive line, and Jordan was tackled in the backfield on 1st down.
5:30 left in the first quarter. Woodland facing 3rd and forever now. Shotgun set. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Jake Lovren, the quarterback, takes a snap, dropping back to pass. Screen pass to Jordan Herring. Jordan hit in the backfield. He didn't go down, though. He's at the 45, tries to stiff arm a man, and he's brought down at the 43-yard line. That's near the line of scrimmage. It's nowhere to go.
Yeah, like you said, there was nowhere to go, and that was a good job and second effort by Jordan to get back to the line of scrimmage, so maybe Trey can punt him and pin him deep in Donoho territory.
And Trey got a beautiful punt off last drive. Let's see what he can do here. McFarland back deep, 4th and 18. McFarland taking his time. He's got all day to punt it. He's going to fake it. McFarland looking for running room to the 40, 35, 30. He's not going to get a first down. He'll get inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. That'll be a turnover on downs. But he got a pretty good gain there.
Yeah, that was a good gain right there. And in a mention later in the ball game, if they keep doing that, that's something to look forward to. And he might want to keep that one in his back pocket for a short fourth down situation.
It would have definitely worked. The defense was not expecting it at all. Shotgun set, new quarterback, that's Seth Ford, and we usually know what that means. He's in the pistol set, a single receiver to either side. Two running backs in the backfield. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Tej up the middle. Good tackle right there at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose about 2 on the play.
Yeah, that tackle right there was made by number 56. That's Jody Harper. Good tackle right there, and he's in the backfield and it disrupted that play from the beginning.
So 2nd and 13 officially now for the Falcons of Donoho. Number 1, Seth Ford in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Tej Patel, his running back. Here's the snap. He'll fake the handoff to Tej, throw it over the middle on a slant route. He'll get all the way down to his own 38-yard line. That's close to a Donoho Falcon first down. And they'll say it is a Donoho Falcon first down.
Yeah, I saw the referees waving the clock off, so I knew that he had potentially gotten a first down.
So 3:49 now. 1st and 10 for the Donoho Falcons. They'll be in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off to Tej Patel on a quarterback read play. Only thing he read was a lot of blue jerseys. There was nothing he could have done on that one.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot he could do. And number 7, Jordan Herring, and number 71, Riley Smith, in there to disrupt that play and make sure that he had no option to pull the ball or to hand it off to Tej Patel.
2nd down and 13 now after a loss of 3. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Nobody scored yet. Donoho has the ball. They're in the shotgun. This is Billings now in at quarterback. Billings takes the snap, hands it off to Tej Patel over the left side. To Patel looking to stretch it out. He'll get to the corner. Big hit over there near the far sidelines. And he'll gain 1 on the play, but that's going to make it 3rd and 12 now.
Yeah, that big hit came from number 8, Caleb Parker. He's a huge defensive end threat for the Bobcats, him and number 56, Jody Harper. And, you know, they just keep the whole defensive line together and holstered together. They're a great combination.
So Donoho talking it over, trying to get everything ready for this 3rd and long play. They will be in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Billings, your quarterback, he takes a snap, dropping back, looking over the right side. No one there. Cuts back, looks left, and it's tipped and almost intercepted by number 54.
Yeah, that tip was by the same person who intercepted the last pass that he threw, and that's Hayden Lovelace. He was there to deflect that pass away from the wide receiver for the Falcons.
So now it's going to be 4th and long. Woodland's defense showing up once again. If Woodland can get it rolling on offense, their defense has it going on right now.
Yeah, they do, Kyle. The defensive front for Woodland, and not only the defensive front, but the whole defense is doing great.
And the punt almost blocked. A beautiful punt that'll bounce at about the 40-yard line, take a Donoho Falcon roll all the way to the 22. Let's see where they mark it, 23-yard line. Woodland will take over 1st and 10 from the 23. 1:47 left in the first quarter. Still tied up at 0. Woodland with the ball now, trying to get number 7 Jordan Herring going.
Yeah, that's what the whole offense is kind of built around, is that big buff number 7 for the Bobcats. And let's see if he can get one rolling right here, Kyle.
Shotgun set, 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Whistles blow and flags fly before the play starts. Dead ball, offsides on the defense. That'll help the Bobcats, give them 5 yards. Make it 1st and 5 now for the Bobcats.
Yeah, and another thing, it was a dead ball foul, and it was offsides on the defense. Tell me when you're supposed to stop the clock when the defense jumps off sides. Please tell me.
After the play's over. I know. Shotgun set once again. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers to the left. Jake takes the snap, hands it off to Jordan Herring up the middle. Herring runs over a man at the 30. He'll get all the way up to the 32-yard line. Make it 2nd and inches. We'll give him 2nd and inches. Good run right there from Jordan Herring. 1:25 left now. Shotgun set, 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right, tight end lined up off the left side as well. Jake Lovern takes the snap, hands it off over the left side to Jordan Herring. Did he get that 1 yard? I believe he did. First down, Woodland Bobcats.
Yeah, that was good. And the second first down conversion that Woodland has had tonight, so let's hope they can get that rolling.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Woodland has the ball at their own 34-yard line. We're still tied 0-0. Woodland trying to drive it down the field and score. They've been wonderful on defense so far with 1 interception and stopping Donoho every drive. Now they're just trying to get it in the end zone themselves. I formation here for the Bobcats. Jordan Herring dots the I in the backfield. They'll hand it off to Jordan up the middle. Jordan runs over a man at the 38, dives up to the 41-yard line, a gain of about 7 on first down.
Yeah, it was a good run by number 7, Herring, right there. It was kind of he was in the fullback position and Trey was in the running back position in the I formation. They just kind of handed a misdirection to Jordan going towards the opposite sideline. It was a good play call by Lane Gay.
10 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see if the Bobcats get another snap off there in the shotgun. Jake Lovern takes the snap. This one a little high. He'll hand it off up the middle anyway. Get a first down up to the Bobcat 44-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. And the Woodland Bobcats will have a 1st and 10 when we come back. We'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Bobcat Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as The Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500. Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street, Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
Every town has one, that friendly hometown restaurant that serves good food every day. In Roanoke, it's Gedney's Restaurant and Grill on Highway 431. What are you doing for lunch tomorrow? You could be enjoying Gedney's Lunch Buffet, home-style vegetables with a choice of meat. Give us a call at 863-8272 or come by and see why everyone eats at Gedney's. Gedney's Restaurant and Grill, more than just a steakhouse, located on 431 in Roanoke.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. One thing we're seeing tonight, the healthy Jordan Herring. That's something we haven't seen in a while. And they'll hand it off to Jordan. Jordan fumbles it. I'm not sure if he fell back on it or if a Falcon fell on it, but we'll see. And they'll say, let's see if they'll say he's down or if it's Falcon football. The Falcons think they have it. They came up with it, and it's Falcon football. Just as I said something good, they go and fumble it.
Yeah, that's a lot of the problems that Woodland's having in the past few weeks is that that connection between the quarterback, number 3, Jake Lovern, and number 7, Jordan Herring. In between the handoff, there's a little bit of where Jordan tries to go and tuck the football, but Jake's hands are still in there, and he's got to wait. You got to keep your hands clamped together until he has completely released the football.
1st and 10 for Hall, Billings, and the Falcons of Donoho. They'll line up in a single back set, toss it over the right side to Tej Patel. Tej looking for the edge. He's got all the way up to the 45 of Woodland, and that's a Donoho first down.
Yeah, he got spun around right there by number 4, Dale Robertson, and was brought down by the middle linebacker, number 52, Levi Brown.
That's the most yards he's got on one rush tonight so far as he picks up 11 on that play, brings up a 1st and 10 for Donoho. If you're just joining us, we're at the start of the second quarter. We're still tied 0-0 between Woodland and Donoho. Single back set here. Patel's the one in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right side. And Billings is going to roll out to his left, looking over the flat, throws it over the top. It's caught by number 25. He's at the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Number 25, Will Nelson, runs this one into the end zone for 6 for the Falcons of Donoho.
Yeah, and it looks like there's an injured player down. It's number 2, Trey McFarland. He looks like he fumbled his way away from the receiver, and when he fell, he landed right on that shoulder.
And we hope Trey's okay. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the Expert Rehabilitation Services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional there to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need emergency medical transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on emergency medical transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
Make plans to attend the Christmas open house at H&M Drugs Gift Department, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Come enjoy free refreshments. Shop the gift department with up to 25% discounts on special items. Auburn and Alabama gifts, jewelry, Christmas ornaments, monogram blankets. Remember, the open house at H&M Drugs Gift Department, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Thursday and Friday, 8:30 to 6:30, and Saturday, 8:30 to 4 p.m. H&M Drug, the cure for the common drugstore in Wedowee, Alabama.
Start your children off with good dental care, and you and they will save money in the long run. That's because small problems can be caught early before they become major problems. Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee can help put your child on the right dental path and keep them there. Teeth sealants can help prevent decay and the sometimes painful results that can make your child afraid of maintaining good dental health. Dr. Edwards offers expanders and space maintainers to keep teeth perfectly aligned and is licensed for pediatric IV sedation. Call Dr. Edwards for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Donoho Falcons score on a long touchdown pass, a 45-yard touchdown pass to Will Nelson. The PAT was up and good. Donoho up 7-0 with 10:56 left in this first half. McFarland was helped up off the field, came off of the field on his own power. We hope he's all right. He's a great athlete for the Bobcats of Woodland. So now Woodland, 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. Here's the snap to Jake Lovern. He'll hand it off to Jordan Herring up the middle. Jordan spinning through tacklers, and he'll get up to about the 23-yard line. 23-yard line there. They give them a gain of 2 on the play. Make it 2nd and 8 now for the Bobcats. 10:30 left in the first half. Jake Lovern in the shotgun once again. Same formation. Jake takes a snap. He'll hand it off to Jordan Herring. Jordan hit in the backfield, and he'll go back to the original line of scrimmage now.
Yeah, maybe a little bit behind the original line of scrimmage, and it looks like Woodland's having a lot of trouble running and throwing the football right now. They had a little bit of life coming out of the Woodland offense on that last drive, but after the fumble, it looks like it's not going to go well for right now. They're going to have to get a positive mentality and get going back in the right direction.
Cats in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to either side. Jake rolling out to his left, throws it over the top. This one complete for a gain of 4 on the play, but that'll make it 4th and 6 now for the Bobcats.
Pass was caught by number 15, David Higgs, and like you said, it's now 4th and 6, and here comes the punting team, and who are they going to send back here to punt the football?
Looks like number 15.
Yeah, 15, David Higgs. He's the backup punter for the Woodland Bobcats, and I wonder if there's going to be an opportunity for him to run, or are they going to rush him?
Higgs back deep to punt, back deep to receive for the Falcons, number 12, Buddy Ray Jr. Woodland runs a player on late, and there's a false start on Woodland. That'll back them up 5, make it 4th and 11 now. So Woodland having the penalty problem. We saw Wadley have a penalty problem early last night. Woodland the one with the penalty problem right now. Higgs back deep to punt, back deep to receive, Buddy Ray Jr. Higgs with his feet at his own end zone. He gets off a beautiful punt. This one hits at the 50, takes a Bobcat bounce, and it'll roll dead at the 35-yard line. He kicked that one from his own goal line to the Falcon 35.
Yeah, what a punt right there by number 15, David Higgs. And you saw right there, Kyle, there was no rushing from the Donoho Falcon receiving team, so he had plenty of time to sit back there and plant his foot on that football and send it a whopping 75 yards.
And that punt right there would work in college. That's how you flip the field. 8:51 left, Donoho 7, Woodland 0 in this first half. They've got big number 1, Seth Ford, out there in the shotgun. He takes a snap, dropping back to pass, looking over the middle. Throws it over the right side. This pass complete for a gain of 12 on the play.
Tackle made by number 11, River Crenshaw. And number 3 for the Donoho Falcons was the one who caught the ball, and that's Blake Steed.
Steed, a guy that they tried to get the ball to a lot against Wadley, but it just wasn't happening. Nothing was happening that night. 1st and 10 now for the Donoho Falcons, up to the 47-yard line. See if Woodland's defense can dig their claws in here. Ford, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He has Patel off his left hip, 2 receivers either side. He'll hand it off to Patel over the right side, looking for running room. He's not going to find anything. He'll lose 1 on the play and make it 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and they've a little bit of an injury report. They've got McFarland's shoulder pads off, and they're going through some motions for his shoulder. So it may be a little more serious than we hope it's not.
Definitely a guy that you would love to have on your offense and your defense. 2nd and 11 now. There's going to be a timeout for Donoho. We'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Ken Seifert in Roanoke can help you get to a better state, because Ken Seifert will talk with you, listen to you, and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Ken Seifert in Roanoke and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
Make plans to attend the Christmas open house at H&M Drugs Gift Department, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Come enjoy free refreshments. Shop the gift department with up to 25% discounts on special items. Auburn and Alabama gifts, jewelry, Christmas ornaments, Monogram blankets. Remember the open house at H&M Drugs Gift Department, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Thursday and Friday, 8:30 to 6:30, and Saturday, 8:30 to 4 p.m. H&M Drug, the cure for the common drugstore in Wedowee, Alabama.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427. Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Second and 11 for Seth Ford and the Falcon offense. They throw an incomplete pass over the left side in the flats. And Seth Ford, kid can throw. We figured that out a few weeks ago, and he's on the money except for that pass. That one pass he was off right there, but so far he's been on the money. Looks like we're going to have a timeout for Woodland now. But we're going to keep it right here since we just went off a few minutes ago. But we're going to throw it down to Eric. Eric, how's everything going on the sidelines?
Hey, Kyle, everything down here is good. Coaches are getting fired up. Woodland's making a couple mistakes, mental mistakes also. So coaches are really fired up. And also, hey, tonight's a crazy night. We have two teams that are playing their last regular season football game. Well, last football game of the season, let's say that. And if you look to the left up in the sky, you see a full moon. So I guess, I don't know, tonight's one of those nights that, we may end up, being here for a while, possibly. Right now the score is Donoho 7, Woodland 0, so let's see what happens later.
Yeah, as Eric said, the full moon brings out craziness in everybody, and we've seen a little bit of crazy things from this football game. Donoho up 7-0 right now. They're coming out of their timeout, facing a 3rd and 12 now after the incomplete pass from Seth Ford. They'll line up in the shotgun set. 2 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. 2 running backs in the backfield. Tej Patel, one of them. They'll bring him in motion over the right side. And their whistles and flags. False start. That'll back Donoho up 5 yards, make it 2nd and 17. That'll help the Bobcats out. 6:17 left in the first half. 7-0 Donoho.
7-0 Donoho, and hopefully
that's all. Hopefully that's the only score they get. I don't want to see 7. I want to see about 70 from Woodland.
I hope so.
It's got to hold on to the football. Shotgun set, 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right.
10 seconds left on the play clock.
10 seconds on the play clock. As Levi said, Billings dropping back to pass. He's got to step up in the pocket. He's trying to run it himself. He's running left and right, throws it up in the air. This one is intercepted by the Bobcats. Intercepted at the 21-yard line. Billings threw up a prayer right there, and he threw it right into the arms of a Bobcat.
And the name of that Bobcat is number 25, Jacob Morris. And there was a few Bobcats around to make that interception, and he stepped up and said, I got it, like he was playing baseball. That was like a pop fly.
I was worried a little bit that they would run into each other. You always have that have that fear a little bit, but not that time. So Jake Lovren back out for this offense. Shotgun set, 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Jake snaps it, hands it off over the left side to Jordan Herring. Herring runs into big number 34 from Donoho. That's Reed Williamson. And he'll get the tackle 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage, make it 2nd and 11. Just running left or right, not working.
No, it's not, Kyle, and they're going to have to decide whether or not they're going to throw the ball successfully tonight. This offense is, because right now this Donoho defense is keying in on the run.
5:30 left in the first half. Here's a pass by Jake Lovren. Beautiful pass. This one splits the defenders. It's good for a gain of about 8 right there. Beautiful throw.
Yeah, it was a good pass and catch. Catch made by number 18, Briar Morris, the tight end on the far side of the field. Just ran a little crossing route and sat down, and that was a beautiful pitch and catch by Lovern and Morris.
3rd and 4, shotgun set for Jake. Jake hands it off up the middle to big number 7. Jordan Herring's not going to get much. He'll get 1 yard, they'll say, so it's 4th and 2 now. What do? You're in your own territory at your own 29-yard line. Looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, that looks to be the call, Kyle. Let's see what Coach Gay has dialed up for this offense on this 4th down conversion.
I formation. Dale Robertson will dot the I in the backfield, and they get the Falcons to jump off sides. 3 Falcons jump right there, and that'll give Woodland a fresh first down. Just disciplined football right there.
Yeah, that was a good play call right there. I was not even thinking about that. I was just thinking about a Bobcat first down and how Coach Gay was going to get it, but that was a good job and good play execution and execution by the offense not to jump off sides.
Yeah, they was thinking the same. Donoho was thinking the same thing you were. They was just thinking, how are they going to get this? What play are they going to run? 15 seconds left on the play clock. They'll be in the shotgun. A single receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Jake Lovern takes a snap, tosses it to Jordan Herring. Herring runs over a man at the 32, gets hit by 2 men and brought down at the 35, and the 35 is the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that pitch was just a little bit too much air underneath it. Jake kind of pitched it and it was high enough to go over both of Herring and Lovern's head, and they were unable to convert that play to make any yards. So just a bad pitch by Lovern right there.
So now 2nd and 10, they'll line up in the I formation. Dale Robertson dots the I in the backfield. Dale gets the handoff, and he'll get a gain of 1 on the play, if that.
Yeah, it looks like Lane Gay's trying to run some smash mouth football, just looking through his playbook to see what might work on this Donoho defense. And this is the first time we saw Dale carry the football since the spring, Kyle, and hopefully we'll see some more positive things coming out of number 4, Dale Robertson.
Yeah, Dale been a little bit banged up. Glad to have him back out there. Shotgun set. 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Jake has Jordan Herring off his right hip. Jake takes a snap, dropping back to pass, looking over the middle, throws it long for Dale Robertson. This one falls incomplete. It looked like Dale might have caught that one, but just kind of stopped on his route out there.
Yeah, I don't know if he didn't think that Jake was going to be able to step up and make that pass. There was a little bit of pressure on Jake. Nothing to bring him to the ground, but there was a little bit of pressure on the quarterback.
So now Woodland back deep to punt, and Buddy Ray Jr. back deep to receive for the Falcons of Donoho. 70-yard punt last time for the Bobcats. Let's see what they do here. This one, a end-over-end punt. It'll bounce at the 39 and be fielded at the 41-yard line. So Donoho will have it 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line now.
Yeah, in their own territory. Let's see if Woodland can keep this Donoho team in their own territory, maybe force a 3-and-out situation and get the ball back before the clock expires with about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left until halftime.
Big story for Woodland. Woodland has forced 2 turnovers and hasn't got any points off turnovers so far. Shotgun set for number 2. Billings. He has two receivers to either side. He takes a snap, and they'll run a double reverse pass. He's got a man downfield, Buddy Ray Jr., and he's got it at the 15-yard line. Buddy tips it up to himself and makes the grab, and that was Seth Ford on the throw.
Yeah, I saw that one coming as soon as I saw that.
As soon as I saw the one.
That's exactly what I was about to say. As soon as I saw the one with the football, I was like, pass. And they converted it, and now they're inside Woodland territory in the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Falcons. 2:26. 2:20 left in the first quarter. It's a beautiful pitch and catch right there. Billings in the shotgun, a single receiver to either side. Tesh Patel, his running back, off his right hip. He'll hand it to Patel. Patel with a spin move gets a gain of 5 on first down.
Yeah, and that's the kind of momentum that Woodland needs while running the ball with Heron, and there's not a lot of explosive blocking from the offensive line of Woodland. Let's see if they can transfer and make some changes on defense and get a stop right here.
2nd and 5 now for the Falcons of Donoho. They'll be in the shotgun with Billings at quarterback. Two receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Tesh Patel off of Billings' right hip. And he'll fake the handoff to Patel, throw it over the middle. This one's caught for a Donoho touchdown. Number 25, Will Nelson, catches this one and walks into the end zone for 6. Make it 13-0, Donoho. Now lining up for the extra point. Looks to be number 16, Connor Goodson. And the PAT is blocked. PAT is no good. So Donoho 13, Woodland 0, 1:28 left in the first half. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Bobcat Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Dewitt Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell Companies and all the employees at Russell Dewitt Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Dewitt Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Dewitt Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
At RMC, we love serving people in small towns throughout Northeast Alabama. But there's nothing small about the care we provide. For example, we're a member of the UAB Cancer Network, have been awarded the Blue Distinction Award for Cardiac Care by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, and are rated in the top 5% in the country by the Commission on Cancer. It's not about the size of the town. It's about the strength of our regional health system. Regional Medical Center. Advanced technology. Advanced care.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Connor Goodson lining up for the kickoff. He'll kick this one from his 40. It'll take a hop, and Woodland will take it at the 20-yard line, looking for running room. And he runs right into a Falcon at the 27-yard line, and that's where he gets dropped. So now Woodland facing a 1st and 10. 1:22 left in the first half. Woodland down 13-0 to Donoho.
Yeah, I told you, Kyle. The Donoho Falcons, they were coming for blood tonight. They got an unexpected loss to the Falcons last year, and they don't feel like this year's going to turn out the same way, or they're going to make sure it doesn't turn out the same way.
A lot of confusion for Woodland on offense right now, trying to get everyone lined up. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Down to 10, still trying to get the play in. Lovern with 5 on the play clock. He's in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. Jake drops back to pass, looking over the middle, throws this one over the top, and it's almost intercepted in and out of the hands of number 6. There's a flag on the play. I believe it'll be pass interference.
I believe so as well, Kyle. Not only was number 6 the one to defend the play or try and go up for it, but number 29 was also there to interfere with the receiver, number 18, Briar Morris, on that play.
Pass interference on Donoho. That'll give Woodland a 1st down. The Bobcats will move up to the 42-yard line. Bobcats 1st and 10 from their own 42.
Let's see if we can have any momentum come out of this penalty right here and capitalize on this.
A minute 13 left. You got 2 timeouts. Jake Lovern in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Jake's going to take this one himself on a quarterback read. Gets his legs taken out from under him at the 45-yard line, but that's going to be good enough for a gain of 4. Something we haven't seen. Jake taking it himself on the read option.
Yeah, and that was a good read option play. He saw this whole defense is keying in on number 7, and when he saw the handoff to number 7, the whole defensive line crashed in on number 7.
Shotgun set, a single receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Jake takes the snap. He'll hand it off up the middle to Jordan Herring. Herring hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll go down for a gain of 1.
And the next pass play I can see coming from Lane Gay is a little rollout to either side off of a play action to Jordan, because that whole defense, like I said, is keying in on Jordan Herring. And if he fakes that, there could be a potential opening in the defense.
Got 15 seconds left in the half. Jake takes a snap, dropping back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, throws it over the middle. It's picked off by number 34 from Donoho. He's running down the far sideline, cuts it back to the middle, to the 50, 45. Flag on the play as he goes down at the 40. 3 flags on the play as he goes down at the 40.
Yeah, I think those are all on the same penalty, but there looked like there might have been a little bit of clipping.
River Crenshaw slow to get up, limping a little bit after that play. 3 flags on the play, and they're all against Donoho. That would be the end of the first half, but we'll see. Block in the back on Donoho. We'll ask Coach Stanford what he wants. And Coach Stanford said he'll defer. We'll head to halftime. Donoho 13, Woodland 0. We'll take a 3-minute break, actually. You're listening to Bobcat Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke, next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Do It Center in Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell Companies and all the employees at Russell Do It Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football teams on their efforts this season. Russell Do It Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring you area high school football on Eagle 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business and pledge our continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and service available. Come see us at Russell Do It Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
Are you ready for Southern Union State Community College? You're gonna find the unexpected. The future is yours like you suspected. Your education's here and now. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is your life's proving ground. Are you ready for Southern Union State Community College?
You know, some of us were just born with dull or discolored teeth, but they don't have to stay that way. In just about an hour, Dr. Michael Edwards can give you that $1 million bright white smile you've always wanted. That's all the time it takes in his office, or you may elect to do it at home. Dr. Edwards also offers a convenient 3-week at-home whitening program. Both are completely safe and approved by the American Dental Association and the FDA. Don't let dull or discolored teeth keep you from smiling. Call Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
It's a Southern tradition as old as the land itself. When people gather, we bring food. Good food. Lots and lots of good food. Well, tradition just got easier. Now at Jack's, we do catering. Hand-breaded fried chicken and tenders, made from scratch biscuits, Southern sides, and sweet tea. From a dozen biscuits for the morning meeting to a big game tailgate for your crew, Jack's Catering makes it easy. Order and schedule pickup online at eatatjacks.com. Delicious hand-breaded chicken, sides, biscuits, and sweet tea. They're going to love you when you walk through that door. Right now, you can also visit winatjacks.com to enter for a chance to win a VIP package to the SEC Football Championship game. Brought to you by Dr. Pepper, official sponsor of the SEC. Jacks, all about the South. No purchase necessary. Must be 19 and older. For entry and rules, go to winatjacks.com. Subject to full official rules. Void where prohibited.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Warren Sewell Field. Right now, Donoho 13, Woodland 0 at the half. Levi, how did we get here?
Well, you said the score. There's a big goose egg on the Bobcat side, but for the Falcons, there has been the same person score for the Falcons twice. One or both of them are passes. One came from Seth. One of the passes came from Seth Ford, and the other came from Hall Billings. One was a 45-yard pass from Ford to number 25, Will Nelson, to make the score 7-0 after the PAT, and that was with 10 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the second quarter. The next time Donoho would score would be late in the second quarter with 1:38 to go in the first half. Number 2, Billings completed a pass to number 25, Will Nelson, for a 15-yard touchdown for the Falcons, and the PAT was blocked to make the score 13-0 at halftime.
And what's your impression so far of both of these teams coming into this football game?
Well, I think this is a different football team when we saw Donoho against Wadley last week. They're playing with a lot more integrity, and they're able to move the ball a little bit better, but I would agree that was because they were playing against Wadley, and now they're playing against Woodland. Woodland, on the other hand, not a lot of places to throw the football, not a lot of passing through the air, being successful for the Bobcats. But running the football at the beginning or at the end of the first half was good, but on a turnover, Donoho was able to capitalize and score their first touchdown on a turnover by Jordan Herring. Just a little miscommunication between Herring and Lovern. And I'm not disappointed, but I know that they can play a lot better.
And they've played a lot better in the past 2 out of 3 games. And Coach Stanford, he'll go in there and he'll get everything fixed, I believe. He's going to make a lot of halftime adjustments, and he'll come back out here, and the Bobcats will be a lot better off in the second half. And they deferred. They won the coin toss and deferred, so Woodland will get the ball to start the second half. Only down 13-0. It's not the end of the world. So I believe they can make the comeback. They just got to get everything rolling on offense, and you got to stop big number 1 from Donoho, which he was giving Wiley a little bit of problems too.
Yeah,
can throw.
Yeah, that is not a lie. Number 1, Seth Ford. He is the heart and soul of that football team when it comes to throwing it, and he's just been throwing darts all over the field all night.
That's why I call him Seth Manziel, because that's what he looks like. He's not the tallest of quarterback, but he's mobile, and he can throw the football. 13-0 Donoho at halftime on top of Woodland right now. We'll take a 2.5-minute break. You're listening to Bobcat Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Friday nights in Alabama. That's all you need to say to bring high school football to the front of everybody's minds. Football at all levels is an important part of our state, and support for our teams unmatched. In our role as your true community bank, First State Bank understands this dynamic, and we're proud to bring you tonight's show. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender in Lineville, Wadowee, and Ashland.
How long's it been since you've had a great steak? Go to Gedney's Restaurant and Grill in Roanoke and give yourself a treat. Gedney's Restaurant and Grill features specialty cut steaks, and they use a very special marinade. You'll love it. Gedney's has delicious steaks, starting with the 8-ounce Little Joe's sirloin, or choose the delicious 12-ounce ribeye. If you want a great steak, go to Gedney's. Gedney's Restaurant and Grill, more than just a steakhouse, located on Highway 431 in Roanoke.
Southern Ambulance Transport is always on call and always there when you need them. And we hope you don't need them, but if you do, call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. They are your reliable emergency and non-emergency transportation, the highest quality of service. Southern Ambulance Transport is always ready. Call 256-357-2222 or 1-800-757-7367. Make plans to attend the Christmas open house at H&M Drugs Gift Department, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Come enjoy free refreshments. Shop the gift department with up to 25% discounts on special items. Auburn and Alabama gifts, jewelry, Christmas ornaments, monogram blankets. Remember the open house at H&M Drugs Gift Department, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Thursday and Friday, 8:30 to 6:30, and Saturday, 8:30 to 4 p.m. H&M Drug, the cure for the common drugstore in Wedowee, Alabama.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Warren Sewell Field. Donoho 13, Woodland 0 here at the half. Trying to get score updates, but I have no service, so not as easy as it looks right now. Last we heard, it was Clay Central 6, Handley 0. Not sure about RCHS against Ranburne. But
excuse me, that game is in Ranburne, and I haven't heard anything updates on that game either. But
not an easy place to win in Ranburne. It doesn't matter who you are, what your record is, what your aspirations are. It's going to be hard to win in Ranburne. So Donoho, Seth Ford showing out pretty much here in the first half. I don't think Seth has any touchdown passes. He has more yards than the starting quarterback, but starting quarterback has 2 touchdown passes, both to number 25 over the middle on slant routes, just sitting down right in the middle of the defense. Woodland's going to have to work on the pass defense coming out, and this is the final game of the regular season, the final game of this season for both of these teams. So this game is pretty much your playoffs.
Yeah, and this is a game right here. Both of these teams are looking for their 3rd win of the season, so they're trying to capitalize and are playing for respect right now. So
playing for pride, I guess. Playing for pride and respect. Donoho struggled in Class 1A Region 4. They're in the same region with Wadley. They lost terribly to Wadley, which who hasn't? So while they average 52 points a game, dropped 62 last night. Lost to Wadley. They lost to Ragland, TCC, Winterboro. Lost to all those teams. Woodland barely lost to Lafayette. Barely lost to Ranburne. They were pretty much those 2 games away from being in the playoffs.
And Vincent, too.
Vincent as well.
Yeah, that was a close game as well. But Vincent last week lost to Ranburne, and that's what also helped Ranburne when they beat Vincent 24-10 last week. That and Woodland beating Horseshoe Bend kind of put them in the playoffs.
Yeah, and we're looking at the playoffs. Wadley against Pleasant Home next Friday night. Randolph County against North Sand Mountain. That'll be in Randolph County. We'll have that one for you. I believe it's going to be on 94.7. Haven't seen Randolph County in a while. It'll be good to head back up to Ron Waters Field and watch Trent Lane, Aaron Knight, and Brody Wortham take over.
Yeah, I do agree. And they've been saying that Andrew hasn't been practicing with the football team, but he did play in the game against Wellborn. He just hasn't been practicing, trying to rest that foot up.
Yeah, they hadn't needed him much the past few weeks. A lot of blowout wins.
Yeah, I do agree, and I'm excited to say that this team is this Wedowee team is going to enter the postseason 9-1. It's a great record for them. Second year in 3A, one of the toughest regions in 3A.
The toughest region in the state. There was an article about it on AHSAA. They were talking about toughest regions in the state. Class 3A, Region 5, in 1 through 7A. That's the toughest region in the state. Those 4 teams that made it into the playoffs from that region
went all the way.
All 4 of them went all the way to the quarterfinals.
Yep. And they were all, and then from that, there was only 2 teams left, but those 2 teams were from that region. So
Piedmont and Nohatchee, and then Piedmont won, and Piedmont went on and beat Mobile Christian, who beat Randolph County in 2A a few years ago in the baseball state championship. And Randolph County, don't be confused, they're not just good at football, pretty good at basketball, and really good at baseball.
yeah, they're always really talented in the baseball and basketball areas, but all these kids out there from Randolph County, they're just all around athletes. So, you know, you always see a lot of success from those kids.
And Wadley's the same way. Really good at football, but really good at basketball and baseball as well. Went to the Sweet 16 last year in basketball. Went to Montgomery and lost to a private school out of Birmingham. I can't remember the name, but lost by 5, I think, to a private school in Birmingham. Baseball lost in the playoffs at home to Milry. And Milry is a team that we were thinking they may have to play on the second round of the playoffs, but right now in 1A Region 1, there's a 3-way tie for second place between Milry, Linden, and Marengo. Not Marengo Academy, who Chambers is playing tonight, but Marengo. And they've got to get all that sorted out. Whoever ends up being the 3 seed, they're going to have to play Isabella. Isabella's a 2 seed coming down to Maplesville's region, so they figure they'll play Isabella. We'll have whoever they play in the second round if they can handle their first round game.
Yeah,
it's Pleasant home. Last time they played Pleasant home, Terrence Wilkes' senior year, 2006.
It was a long time ago, or at least it feels like it's been 11 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Right now, we're going to take a 2.5-minute break. Come back, get you ready for the second half. We got 5 minutes left. Take a 2.5-minute break. You're listening to Bobcat Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Start your children off with good dental care, and you and they will save money in the long run. That's because small problems can be caught early before they become major problems. Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee can help put your child on the right dental path and keep them there. Teeth sealants can help prevent decay and the sometimes painful results that can make your child afraid of maintaining good dental health. Dr. Edwards offers expanders and space maintainers to keep teeth perfectly aligned and is licensed for pediatric IV sedation. Call Dr. Edwards for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
Are you ready for Southern Union State Community College? You're gonna find the unexpected. The future is yours like you suspected. Your education's here and now. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is your life's proving ground. Are you ready for Southern Union State Community College?
Hey truck lovers, ready to outfit your truck? CPI Truck sells classic Chevrolet truck parts for your 1947 to 1972 Chevrolet and GMC trucks. CPI Truck also sells a variety of truck accessories for your late model Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge, and import trucks. We also have toolboxes, brush guards, window visors, bug shields, and much more. That's CPI Truck. We're located at 750 Highway 431 in Roanoke. Call or stop by 863-8782 or check out our website, cpitruck.com.
It's a fact. When you need medical care quickly, you want a professional there to attend to you or your loved one. That's why you need emergency medical transport, or EMT for short. Their staff of highly trained technicians and paramedics get medical help to you quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on emergency medical transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
Life is a tough game, and when it gets tougher, say from auto accidents, falls, or even medical conditions, the expert rehabilitation services can get you back in the game. Nowhere can you find better rehab services than the Rehab Center at TRC, formerly known as the Inn. New name, same great service with intensive physical, occupational, and speech therapy 6 days a week. Our therapists are trained in hip and knee replacement, strokes, amputations, cardiac disease, and many other debilitating diseases. The Rehab Center at Trailers Retirement Community covers East Alabama and West Georgia's premier rehab center. Call 334-863-3500.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Warren Sewell Field. Donoho out here getting warmed up for the second half. Woodland not out here yet, trying to get some second half adjustments in. And right now, it's time to talk some college football. We talked a little bit about it last night, but Alabama, LSU tomorrow, Auburn, Texas A&M. Alabama, a 21-point favorite against LSU. How you feel about that?
Well, I'm not surprised at the prediction, but at the same time, Auburn had a 14-point difference against, or a 17-point difference, against the LSU Tigers. But it's always hard to play in LSU. Luckily, Alabama's not going to have the condolence to play down there in that Death Valley.
And Auburn playing against A&M. They had to go to LSU. Now they got to go to A&M.
Yeah, the last 3 games that Auburn has had have been away. So luckily they got a break with that bye week last week. And, that one was Piedmont.
Piedmont, Aniana.
I heard Piedmont 41, Aniana 0.
Yeah, Aniana's not doing too hot this year.
No.
They had Clay Central and Handley. Clay Central 25, Handley 0. That one's at halftime as well.
Ooh-wee.
So, haven't said RCHS, though. Who's looking for RCHS? But right now it's Donoho 13, Woodland 0. What do you think about Georgia being number 1?
Not going to say I'm not surprised because Alabama they've been a great football team. Haven't seen any hiccups in that offense or on that defense. They had a little bit of trouble with the A&M quarterback. He's pretty mobile, but they were able to contain him and take care of business later in the ball game. But Georgia beat Notre Dame, the number 3 team in the country.
In Notre Dame.
With
a freshman quarterback in his first start.
In his first start, yes. And that's the point I'm trying to make is when you're Alabama and you're playing these teams that are ranked high or not ranked at all and you're winning big or winning by 7 or 10 or 17, it doesn't matter. When you beat a team like that, that's when the team's looking. This playoff committee's looking at you and saying,
I see you.
This is something else."
Yeah, makes a big difference. And buzzer is sounded. We're getting ready for the second half. Donoho 13, Woodland 0. What do you want to see from the Bobcats in the second half? I know what I want to see. What do you want to see?
I want to see the Bobcat defense defend the pass a little better. With the absence of Trey McFarland, he probably will not dress back out to play in the second half. A little bit of a banged up shoulder in the first quarter. But I want to see the Woodland offense be more I'm trying to find a word like they use pass and run.
Balanced.
Balance out the offense because right now it's number 7, number 7, number 7, number 7. And when you got 2 kids keying in on him, one may get stopped, but the other's not, And if there's 2 kids keyed in on him on man because they're not worried about throwing the football, then, Donoho's covered right now. So they're just going to have to worry about, throwing some blocks out there on the offensive line. And watch out for the penalties, man. The penalties killed them early in the first half.
Yeah, penalties were definitely a big problem for Woodland in the first half. What I want to see is Woodland drive the football down the field. We've seen them get maybe like 25 yards in a drive, but then you had penalties, and then you had turnovers. And they get the ball to start this second half. What they need to do, 3 words, set the tone. They got to make Donoho play Bobcat football.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Bobcat football is what they need to do.
Got to get Donoho to play their brand of football. We talk about that a lot in basketball. If you're trying to play the other team's ball game, you're right in their wheelhouse. You're right where they want you. But if you're Woodland Bobcats, you need to play Woodland Bobcat football like they used to play back in the day. And not too far back in the day. Zach Barron and Cole McManus, those kind of days. Those are good days.
They
Kurt
were
Brown.
good days. Yeah, those were all great athletes, and actually seen two of them here. Kurt and Zach are here. But yeah, that number 3, I actually, Jake and Zach are actually first cousins, and I actually almost mistakenly called Jake Barron earlier.
I can see it.
He's got that same kind of swagger.
Yeah, he does.
That his first cousin Zach Barron had when he played for the Bobcats.
Zach was a great athlete. Zach went on to play for Georgia Southwestern, played college baseball for Georgia Southwestern, and was a star.
And Southern Union as well.
He played Southern Union, and then he transferred to Georgia Southwestern after he graduated. But he was a great athlete, and it started for 4 years, shortstop.
Yeah, he's a great athlete. Last season, in his final season, he actually hit a game-winning home run, a walk-off home run for his team down there. So, he was doing good things for them.
Number 10, Ridge Hopkins lining up for the kickoff here from his own 40-yard line, back deep to receive River Crenshaw for the Bobcats of Woodland. I was looking for McFarland on the sidelines, but not seeing him down there. Jake Lovern also back deep to receive. And here we go at the start of the third quarter. The beautiful kick all the way down to the 10-yard line. This one will take a hop into the end zone. And Woodland will start 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line or 25-yard line. So Woodland needs to come out here and set the tone and get their offense going. Jake Lovern coming out here with number 15, Higgins, I believe. They're looking for a quick snap, 20 seconds on the play clock. They'll be in the shotgun. A single receiver to either side. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to number 7, Jordan Herring. Jordan gets a gain to about 4 on the play, make it 2nd and 6 now.
Yeah, a little bit of talking between the 2, 4, and 4. That's Taj Patel and Dale Robertson. Dale Robertson, not much of a talker. He's kind of a quiet kid. But looked like Taj Patel was doing all the talking, and Dale was laying all the licks.
Donoho hadn't that much to talk about with the way their season has gone, so I guess they relishing being up by 13 so far. Here's the snap, the handoff up the middle to Jordan Herring. Jordan will get close to the sticks there with a gain of about 6. Woodland wanted to go tempo.
And I'm seeing Trey McFarland. He's not wearing his jersey, and he's actually got he may have his street clothes on. He's got ice wrapped around that shoulder, so not looking good for Mr. McFarland.
Yeah, he looks to be out. They'll be in the I formation. River Crenshaw dots the I in the backfield. 1st down and 10 for the Bobcats. Hand off to River over the right side. He runs behind Jordan Herring, runs through 2 men, and gets a gain of 7 on the play.
Yeah, that was a good run, good play design, a lot of great blocking from the offensive line. And you can't go wrong when you're running behind that big number 7 for the Bobcats.
2nd and 1 is what they'll call it. Second and 1 from the 37-yard line. I formation. Handed off up the middle to Jordan Herring. Herring gets a little bit of a push. He's close to the sticks at the 40-yard line. I believe he got it. Woodland starting to move the football a little bit here is what we want to see coming out in the second half. 1st down, Bobcats.
Yeah, this is the second first down conversion they have made. And they're sitting on the 40-yard line, so let's see if they can push it on past midfield.
Cats at the 40, I formation. Actually, a power I formation. 2 fullbacks and River Crenshaw, the running back. River runs behind Jordan Herring over the right side. He'll get a gain of 4 on the play. Actually, 5. Bobcats moving the football. 2nd and 5 now. It's actually Dale Robertson, excuse me. 2nd and 5 now. 9:44 left in the third quarter. Power eye set. Dale Robertson dots the I in the backfield. They'll hand it off to Dale up the middle. Dale down to the 49. He gets another Bobcat first down.
Yeah, and they're on the other side of the territories now. They're in Donoho territory on the 49-yard line. It was a good run right there and second effort to get the first down by Dale Robertson.
Bobcats down to the Falcon 49. Power eye set once again. Dale Robertson dots the I in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him over the left side this time. Dale with a gain of 6, getting pushed by his lineman. Give him 7. Dale never went down. Dale was still running past the 30-yard line, but they'll say he lost his forward momentum. Dale was looking for 6 on that play. But he did get 6, just not 6 points. He got 6 yards. I think it's 2nd and 4. Offense rolling along for Woodland. Donoho's going to have to take a timeout. A little bit shell-shocked here. First time out of the second half for Donoho. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
Lafayette Nursing Home is a long-term care facility providing a home, not just a bed. They offer skilled nursing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lafayette Nursing Home also has podiatry, dental, and eye care services, as well as in-house x-ray, lab services, and mental health care services. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, private pay, and long-term care insurance. Go by and see Lafayette Nursing Home at 555 B Street Southwest in Lafayette, or call them at 334-864-9371. Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke, next to the old theater, you can find drones with cameras, Traxxas remote control vehicles, motocross riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Roanoke, 334-863-6427.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back on 2nd and 3. The Bobcats get Donoho to jump off sides, and that will give a free Bobcat first down for Woodland. Woodland is working right now.
And like you said, the arrow of momentum continues to go upward for the Bobcats.
Third quarter, 8:55 left. Here comes Jake Lovern, giving the Bobcats the signal. They're at the Donoho 39. Power eye set. Dale Robertson dots the I in the backfield. Jordan Herring is fullback. Here's the snap. Handed off to Jordan over the left side. Jordan's good for 4 on the play. Make it 2nd and 6 now.
Yeah, seeing a lot of good momentum right now, Kyle, and a lot of things that you wanted, and that's a solid drive. And we're seeing one started at the Bobcat 20, and now they're sitting on the Donoho 37-yard line.
As Levi said, Bobcats at the Donoho 37. Power eye set once again. Dale Robertson dots the I in the backfield. Fullback Jordan Herring. Jake Lovern under center. Jake hands it off over the right side to Dale Robertson. Dale hit by number 25, loses the football, and it's picked up by number 3, Jake Lovern on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 10 now for the Bobcats.
The first time they haven't had a positive play this drive. Let's see what the Bobcats do to get this momentum back in the forward position.
Let's see if they let Jake sling it here. Power eye set once again. Dale Robertson will dot the I in the backfield. Here's a snap to Jake. Jake hands it off to Dale over the right side. Dale up to the 32. That'll make it 4th and 3 now. Woodland's going for it, right?
Woodland's going for it.
That's what I'd do. 4th and 3 at the Falcon 33. You got him to jump off sides last time. You need to get him to jump off sides, or you can use that Bobcat power football and get it over the 28. Power eye set. Dale Robertson dots the I in the backfield. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Take the snap. Hand it off over the left side to number 15. Finally gets a hold of it. He gets to the 30, but he's not going to get the first down. He handed it to number 15, and I think he would have gotten it, but he had problems holding on to the football, and he was having a stutter step trying to get his hands on the football, and that slowed his momentum just enough that he didn't get it.
Yeah, that was a really close call, and it was a great drive. Just didn't end the way that the Bobcats wanted it to. But now the Donoho Falcons starting on their own 30-yard line, and let's see what Billings brings in on this play call from the huddle.
1st and 10, Donoho from their own 30-yard line. They're in the I formation. Tej Patel dots the I in the backfield. Single receiver to either side. Here comes the snap to the quarterback. Handoff to Tej over the left side. He runs into Levi Brown. Takes him down after a gain of 2 on the play. Make it 2nd and 8.
Number 52, Levi Brown, you said something about him. He's been playing middle linebacker since he was in the 9th grade, I do believe. He is a junior this year, and he's a heck of a ball player. He's just not afraid to lay the licks to you.
2nd and 8 now for Donoho. Shotgun set, 3 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Number 2, Billings, the quarterback, takes a snap, looking to his right side, throws it over the right side, and this one is incomplete. Pass intended for Blake Steed. Make it 3rd down and 8 now. Bobcats need to stop right here. 6:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Donoho 13, Woodland 0. Woodland had a good drive going and ended up turning it over on downs. Now the Falcons in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. Single running back to either side. They'll bring Patel in motion and look for him in the flats. Quarterback rolling out to the right side, looking for Patel. Throws it to him. He's got him. Good tackle over there on the far sideline. And that'll stop Patel from getting anywhere close to a 1st down and make it 4th down.
And that good tackle right there was made by number 7, the senior, Herring. He was right there following Patel's tracks and was right there as soon as he turned upfield to lay the lick to him and push him out of bounds.
5:56, 4th down and 8 now for the Falcons of Donoho. Number 10, Ridge Hopkins for Yash Patel. Yash Patel, actually. Yash Patel back deep, to punt, back deep to receive number 1 for Woodland. Beautiful punt, end over end. This one will take a hop at the 40, bounce to the Woodland player, and he'll hardly come up, dive on the football at the 34. That's where Woodland takes over, 1st and 10. 5:46 left in the 3rd quarter. Woodland looking to try to get 1 score closer. Woodland's got a lot of injuries going on. River Crenshaw down here being attended to by the athletic trainer about the 41-yard line. McFarland's hurt. A few other players hurt. Power eye set, toss over the right side. A good run up to the 41-yard line.
And a hard hit, number 12. Buddy Ray Jr. And number 4, Dale Robertson. And you'd hear the pads click from in here, and we're in a sealed room inside the vest box.
Donoho player is going to need a little bit of help getting off the field there. That's number 7. Not gonna. Let's see. There's going to be an injury timeout, though. He walks off the field under his own power. He looked a little dazed and confused there. Another Woodland player that's injured, number 20, Jared Prince. Hurt his shoulder, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and hasn't been able to play since. It's a team that is a little bit depleted for players. I formation here. Robertson does the on the backfield, 2nd and 4. Hand out to Robertson out the middle. He's to the 50. Finally taken down at the 47-yard line. Beautiful run. 1 man away from the house.
Yeah, and his teammate, number 8, Dale Parker, a little bit bigger than Dale, was able to bend over and pick him up by shoulder pass. A good run right there, pat him on the head, which was, again, call was a good run by number 4, Dale Robson.
4:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Woodland driving once again. I formation. Dale Robertson dots on the back. 2 receivers to the left. Jordan Higgin, the fullback. Here's the handoff to Dale over the right side. Dale's going to dive for 3 on the play. It's sacked 7 now.
This is the second time this half, and the second time that the Bobcats have had football, they have crossed into Donoho territory, and it looks like momentum carrying in their backpack toward the end zone.
So 2nd and 7 now for Lever and the Bobcat offense. Take under center, I formation. Jordan Herring, the fullback. Dale Robertson dots behind the backfield. They have a single receiver to either side. Here's the snap. Toss over to the left side to Dale. Dale looking for running room. Cuts back to 45. He's going to dive to the 41. A big block over there, about the 40. And that'll get Woodland to a 3rd and 4 now.
Yeah, the big block right there came from number 8, Caleb Parker, and number 15, David Higgs. They were leading pack for the Bobcat right there.
Jake coming in with the play call on 3rd and 3. 15 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers right, a single receiver to the left, and the gun this time. Jake in the shotgun. He's got Jordan off his right hip. Jake's now just a little high. Going to hand off over the middle, nowhere to go. That's a lot of 3 on the play. He was messing. He got the football. It's number 88, Med. As soon as he took the handoff, he almost took the handoff from him. They get 4th and 6 now. Woodland bringing Jake over to the sideline, giving the play. They're going to go for it.
Yep. Looks to be that way, about 4th and 7 for the Bobcats. See if they can convert. They need to get to the Donoho 39-yard line.
Shotgun set, 3rd receiver right, single receiver to the left. Jake takes the snap, rolling out to his right side, looking over the middle. He's got a man, and he caught it. First down, Bobcat down to the 30-yard line.
That was a big 4th down conversion between pitting between Glover and number 15, David Higgs.
David Higgs with a good grab. It's a 1st down for Woodland. Down to the 3rd line. 2:15 left in the 3rd quarter. I formation. Dale Robertson dots behind the backfield. Takes a snap left. Dale looking for running room. He gets grabbed from behind. He'll get about 2 on play. He gets 2nd and 8 now. Here comes Jake Lovern. Trying to get his Bobcat comrades ready to go. I formation. Dale Robertson dots the eye in the backfield. A single receiver to either side. Jordan Herring, the fullback. He takes that hands to Jordan up the middle. Jordan inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, he said Donoho Falcons are trying to take advantage of Herring as he is full twice tonight. And they're going for the football right there, and then going to the football and Herring all night.
Inside 1:15 left in the 3rd quarter. So plenty of time for the Bobcats of Woodland to bring this one back. 3rd down and 2. Looking at the I formation here once again. Dale Roberts dots down the backfield. Jake Lovern under center. He'll take the snap, hand off up the middle to Jordan Herring. Hang 20, cuts back to the 10-yard line. 1st down Bobcats.
1st down Bobcats, and a big run by number 7. Get a few more yards behind the fence sideline. They tried to put it backside into a defender. That being sock block, receiver on the near side, but just couldn't get the sock block in time. And George Schultz, the defender, came from behind and made the tackle.
40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. I formation. Robertson bats the end of the backfield. Here we go, the Bobcats. Dale gets the hand over the right side. Dale is hit at the 10, at the 9. Get about a yard on that play. 23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 9 now. .20 seconds left on the play clock. Shotgun set for Jake Lovern. 2 receivers left, a single receiver to the right. Jordan Herring, the running back on this play. Down it off to Jordan on the left side. Jordan walking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcat.
Almost untouched. Number 7, Jordan Herring for the touchdown to make the score 6-13. Donoho over Woodland. But this life of this heart of the Bobcats beating once again, Kyle, and they're looking for W tonight.
Bobcats scored to end the 3rd quarter. PAT is pending 13-6. Woodland only down by 1 score now. And they're going to go for 2. Here comes Jake Lovern. 19 seconds on the play clock. Jake's going to be in the shotgun. Jordan Herring will be off the right hip. Single receiver set to either side. Dale Robertson set as an H-back off the right side as well. Here's the snap, hand off to Jordan Herring. Herring, untouched, into the end zone for 2. Make it 13-8 now. Donoho on top of Woodland. Hopefully not for long. We'll take a 1-minute break. Let Bobcat football on Eagle 102.3.
Looking for that beautiful, unique floral arrangement? Well, look no further than Julie's Flowers and Gifts, located behind Burger King in Roanoke. They specialize in pride in their signature designs. Always elegance in design, using high-quality, fresh, and silk flowers. Every customer is unique, and every design is unique for that customer. Stop or call 334-863-6001, and also visit them online at Julie's Flowers and Gifts, roanoke.com, or check them out on Facebook.
Any football coach can tell you that it takes a great game plan to succeed. Knowing what you want to do and how to do it under the talents on your team create a winning combination. The same holds true in your financial life. In First State Bank, we have accounts, loan, and financial services tailored to your unique needs and goals. Backed by experienced professional bankers, exceptional service, and prompt responses. First State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender in Lineville, Medallion, and Ashland.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM, online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. The Bobcats have scored, and it's 13-8 Donoho up Woodland right now. Woodland getting ready to get off the 4-yard line. Beginning quarter number 4. 13-8 to start the fourth quarter. Waiting for the kickoff from the Bobcats. Back deep to receive. Pesh Patel and Buddy Ray Jr. Comes the kickoff from the Bobcats. One little squib kick. It'll bounce and be fielded by number 34. He goes down at the 38-yard line. And that's where they'll set up first and 10.
That kick looked like it came off the side of Jody Hart's foot, and it kind of spiraled down and landed at about the 39-yard line of the Donoho Falcons.
So 13-8 now. Donoho on top of Woodland. 12 minutes left in this ball game. Still plenty of life for the Bobcats. And here comes Paul Billings and the Donoho offense. Shotgun set, a single receiver to either side, a single running back off of each hip of the quarterback. Here's the snap. They'll fake the handoff to Patel, looking over the left side. Quarterback throws it. He's got his man wide open, and he's down to the 50, inside the 45. He gets a first down. Say he stepped out at the 48 of the Bobcats of Woodland.
That number 6, Rod Elson, was a receiver of that pass, and that was a good job by him, and a good tackle by number 25 for the Bobcats, Jacob Boris.
So now first and 10 once again. They'll be in the same shotgun setting, running back to either side of the quarterback. First and 10 from the Bobcat 48. Here's a snap. The half quarterback's looking for him on the right side. He's hit right line of scrimmage. There's a flag on the play. It's thrown right into the tackle. And let's see if the flag is for. Let's run the flag back and put it in midfield. Maybe a holding call. And Donoho already backing up. This one's going to be a holding on offense.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to bring Seth Ford on the field and Billings off. So for a pass here from this Donoho offense.
So first and, let's see, first and 20. That's first and 17 officially. Shotgun set. Two receivers, a single receiver to the right. For the quarterback. Dropping back pass, looking over the left side, looking for somewhere to throw. He's hit from behind, loses the football, and they'll say it is an incomplete pass. No instant play. No instant play in high school football. So now second and forever. It was first and 17, now second and long. I'll give him about, second and 17 was incomplete pass. Second and 17, 13-8 the score. Shotgun set, pass over the right side. This one's incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 17 now. Third and 17. Shotgun set, two receivers either set forward, not in at quarterback this time. Quarterback jumping back to his left. Over the top. One is incomplete. Good coverage from the Bobcats.
Yeah, good coverage by the Bobcats. Great decision not to intercept the football. I think Jake Lovren actually had a potential option to intercept that ball, but it's 4th forever for the Falcons. Let's see if we get him to shank a punt off the right side of his foot.
Now on punt for Donoho, number 10, Josh Patel. 4th and 17. And the snap is low. He'll get the punt off. A beautiful punt. This one's going to go back to Jake Lovren. Jake takes it at pretty. Jake making 3 guys miss. And he gets 3 yards. A tough 3 yards.
Really to 3 yards right there. And there's a lot of open field over here to the near sideline. Jake unable to lead that, but there's a lot of open field right there. But it's good to see the Bobcats have the football again. This is Bobcats' 3rd possession of the second half, and that was the end of the Donoho 2nd possession.
10:49 left in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 for Jake Lovren and Bobcat offense. Here we go. Power eye set. Dale Robertson dots the eye in the backfield. Here's a snap. Hand off to Dale over the left side. Dale runs through one man. He'll dive forward to that 35-yard line. Give him a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 now. 10:35 left in the ball game. Still plenty of time.
It's like just the way that they're calling the plays on offense now. So a completely different way to call plays. Jake's actually running there to get the play from the coach.
Power right once again. Dale Robertson dots the eye in the field. Herring the fullback. The left side to Dale. Dale running behind his blockers to the 40. 45-50. Drag down from behind at the 47 of Donoho.
Good run job by Dale Robertson to follow blockers. He had Levi Brown, Riley Smith, Doug Harper, Kay Larker, Dave Higgs, and Jordan Herring all out in front of him blocking for him until he broke in front of them.
Power I set once again. 15 Higgins, the other guy in that power I set that's playing fullback. Here's the snap delivered. Hand off up the middle to Jordan Herring. Jordan gets a gain 5 on first down. Woodland continue to pound football. And they're inside the 45 down to the 42-yard line of Donoho now. Jake runs to the sideline, gets the play. And he's coming back, giving the play to his teammates. 9:33 left on the game clock. Power eye set once again. Dale Robertson dots the eye. Lovren under center. Takes the snap. Hands it to Dale over the left side. Dale runs up to the 38. Dale loses the football.
There's no ball marks down on the play, so hopefully he's down out there. And look, the side judge right here saying he was down on the play.
You are correct. He was down on that play. Donoho just going for the football every time. They can't stop Woodland's rushing offense. The only thing they can do is try to make them. That's the only way they stop Woodland's rushing offense so far. 3rd and 2 now. Power eye set. See if they give it to Jordan Herring up the middle. Snap to Jake Lovren. Jake got 8 seconds left. He's looking for an audible. 5, 4, 3. Jake gets off. Hands it off to Jordan over the left side. Jordan's going to keep his legs moving, and he'll get close to the sticks. He's at the 37-yard line. I think he needed to get the 37-yard line. And Jordan's still on the ground. So we'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3.
All season is here, and Big Boys ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, t-shirts, and yard signs. Big Boys in downtown Rogue next to the old theater. You can find bones with cameras, tracks, remote control vehicles, motocross, riding gear, and motorcycle helmets. Big Boys also has a huge indoor batting cage. Go by or call Big Boys at 334-863-6427. That's Big Boys in Rogue, 334-863-6427.
Are you ready for Southern Music Community College? Find the unexpected. Tuitions you suspected. Your education's here and now. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is your life's proving ground. Are you ready for Southern Union State Community College?
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
They're going to measure for first down. Caleb Parker, actually the injured player, gets up and walks off the field under his own power. Let's see. They're measuring the football. It might be an inch short. Like literally an inch short. Referee talking to Coach Stanford about it. They're having an argument. They're going to give him an inch short. It's not even an inch, folks. It's like a centimeter short. So 4th and very, very short. If I'm Woodland, I'm running a quarterback sneak and telling Jordan, push Jake for all he's worth.
Push him a lot further than that because he's not worth like no, I'm just playing.
Roast that man like that. 4th and very short. I guess a 4th and 1 on here. 4th and 1. See what they do here. Bobcats facing 4th and 1 at the Donoho 37-yard line. Your score, Donoho 13, Woodland 8. There's 8 minutes, 26 seconds left. Power eye set. Lovren understands. Takes the snap, fumbles it, picks it back up, and dives forward. I think he got the down.
Yeah, it looks that way. He said he had to reach the 37, and I think he's sitting on the 36-yard line.
First Bobcats.
And that's the official call from the White. That's the first Bobcats, like I said. My heart sank a little bit when I saw the ball hit the ground and Jake fumbled the snap.
Yeah, it was close. He fumbled it. As soon as he got the snap, he dropped it, had to pick it up, and then he just dove. And he dove, got enough yards for a first down. 8:13 left. 1st and 10. Bobcat on the move again. I formation. Dale Robertson dots the eye in the backfield. They're trying to get offense set. 20 seconds left on the play clock. Got all kind of time. Jake under center. Takes snap. Is it off over the right side? It's Jordan Herring. Jordan carry for 3 yards, and there's a flag. And as Jordan goes down on the right. We'll see what this is. Holding on the offense.
Number 15, David Higgs. I see the official saying the 1-5.
So Higgs gets a holding call, and that's going to back one up. Reinforced from the spot of the foul. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Get 1st and 20 because it was right at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 20 Bobcats from 46-yard line. They're in the shotgun. Single receiver to either side. Jordan Herring off of the left hip of Lovren. Jake Lovren brings the receiver in motion to the right side. Jake snaps it, hands it off to Jordan. Fakes the handoff to Jordan. Jake over the left side. He's at the 40, 35. Pushed out of bounds at the 34-yard line. That'll get him 12 yards. Get 2nd and 8 now.
Yeah, that's a great ball by Coach Lane. Hey, and a good job and great effort by number 3, Jake Lovren.
7:38 left in the game. Bobcats down 13-8. Shotgun set. Dale Robertson off the left of his quarterback, Jake Lovren. So receiver to either side. Here's a snap. The handoff to Dale over the right side. Look at the edge. He'll cut it back and Dive for the 30. Let's see if they give him the 31.
And it looks to be a face mask call from on the sideline judge on the side.
Love a face mask call right here. Just love face mask. And that's what it is. Face mask on the defense. It's a Bobcat first down.
That's only it's a 5-yard face mask call.
Okay, 5-yard face mask call. So that's going to be, instead of 3rd and 8, it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Interesting.
Power eye set. I think the referees are talking about it because, like I said, it was 3rd and 8. It's a 5-yard penalty, and they've got 2nd and 5. That's 3 yards.
But they took away a down. They started it back on 2nd down, and from where they started that play before on, say, it was 2nd 10, he got 3 or 2 yards.
2nd and 4, whistle blow. I think there's going to be a timeout on the play. We'll see. Timeout. Let's see if it's an official timeout or timeout Bobcats. All right, we'll take a 1-minute break to listen to Area High School Football, WELR Eagle 102.3.
First State Bank celebrating 45 years in banking business and would like to thank you, the customers, for making us your better choice. First State Bank is always happy to help you with any of your financial needs, whether it's first checking accounts or applying for a loan. Stop by any of our 3 locations in Wedowee, Lineville, or Ashland for a friendly and unique bank experience. First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You know, some of us were just born with dull, discolored teeth, but they don't have to stay that way. In just about an hour, Dr. Michael Edwards can give you that $1 million bright white smile you've always wanted. That's all the time it takes in his office, or you may elect to do it at home. Dr. Edwards also offers a big home improvement, both completely safe, approved by the American Dental Association and the FDA. Don't let dull, discolored teeth keep you from smiling. Call Dr. Michael Edwards in Wedowee for an appointment or consultation at 256-357-2882.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Come back. Coming from the timeout, 2nd and 4 now for Woodland. They are at the 30-yard line. Coach Stanford still talking to the referee. Now the referee's coming out to talk amongst themselves. And Woodland go back into a huddle. 25 seconds on the play clock. I'm really not sure what's going on. Coach Stanford was talking to the referees, and
he was arguing where Jake actually went out of bounds on the play before, and it was the 32-yard line. And that's actually close to right now. And I don't know. I'm as confused as you are, Kyle. I don't understand what's going on.
Coach Stanford's looking. He's pointing toward the ground like there's a cleat right that shows exactly where Jake out. I'm bamboozled. I don't know what's going on right now. Anyway, it's still 2nd and 4. Here come the Bobcats. Ball on the 30-yard line. I formation. Dale Robertson without the eye in the backfield. Jordan Herring, the fullback. Jake Lover, the quarterback. Coach Stanford's fighting for his team. He wants to win.
He might have needed to go to law school to fight that kind of fight.
Coach Stanford never been anything but a winner. And that's what he's trying to bring to the Bobcats as they try to return to greatness. I formation. Here's the snap to Lover. Handoff over the left side to Dale Robertson. Dale hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Yeah, it looks like this power rise has stalled out somewhat. And let's see what Lane A dials up, trying to get this offense back in the right direction.
3rd and 4. Here comes Jake Liver. 6 minutes, 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bobcats down 6. Power set this time. Dale got the in the backfield. Toss it Dale over left side for running room. He's to the 30. Inside 30, about the 28-yard line. He's close to 1st down. I don't think he got it. I think he's a yard short. But he's close enough.
Yeah, it's a really, really close one right, Kyle. It's going to be at least at the least a yard. At the most a yard, at the least a foot.
Yeah, 4th and 1. 4th and 1 with 6 in the Bobcats at the 26-yard line. Or they're going to sneak a hole in the gap. Here's Jordan Herring's got it. Down to the 21-yard line. First on Bobcat.
And that's what you from the PA announcer, Ricky Murphy. He said Bobcat first down, and he's very enthusiastic about it. The whole Bobcat crowd is very enthusiastic about this fourth down conversion.
1st and 10, Bobcats. Ball at the 22-yard line. Power eye set. Dale Robertson dodges the eye in the backfield. Jake Laverne under center takes the snap. Hands it off over the left side to Dale Robertson. Dale runs into the arms of a Falcon. And he'll get a gain of 3 or 4 on the play.
Yeah, and you saw right there, Kyle Hound fumbled the football and wasn't going very far after he lost his momentum.
I was looking at the official on the far sideline. He ran like it was like a 3-4, but then he ran back to the line of scrimmage. No gain is the official call. Shotgun that 2 receivers right, a single receiver to the left. Jordan Herring, the running back now. Lovern takes a snap, hands it off to Herring up the middle. Herring over the right side. He's looking for running room. He's down inside the 10. Runs over a man inside 5. Touchdown, Bobcats! Jordan Herring with 4:54 left in the ball game. As he said, Jordan Herring would not be denied.
And he wasn't, Colin. Makes the score 14-13. The Bobcats on top of the Donoho Falcons for the first time tonight, taking the lead.
Down 13-0 at halftime. Like I said, the game far from over, and the Bobcats have taken the lead 14-13. They're lining up to go for 2. They're in the shotgun set. Bill Robertson, the running back. Lover, the quarterback. He'll take the snap. He tosses it to Dale over the left side, and Dale's going to dive for it. I don't think he got it.
It's no good, Kyle.
Dale didn't get it, but it doesn't matter. Woodland takes the lead 14-13 with 4:54 left in the ball game. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Bobcat Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Hi, this is Steve Smith, manager at Russell Do It Center, Roanoke. On behalf of the Russell Companies and all the employees at Russell Do It Center, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to all the area high school football team and their efforts this season. Russell Do It Center is pleased to have been part of the support of area schools and helping to bring new area high school football to 102.3. We also want to thank you for your business continued efforts to provide you with the finest products and services available. Come see us, Russell Do It Center, Highway 431, Roanoke.
It's fall, and the ever-changing weather can make it hard to keep home comfortable. Don't sweat. Talk to the specialists at Bain Heating and Air Conditioning Help. Right now, they're offering up to a $1,600 rebate on a qualifying new Lennox system that can give you the control you need and the comfort you want. Call Bain Heating and Air Conditioning today at 1-800-894-3353. Alabama license number 12072. You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM, and at Eagle102.3.com.
Here's a kickoff from Woodland Field at the 25-yard line. Number 23 from Donoho. Number 21 from Donoho. Actually taking it up the far sideline. Look for running room. He's at the 50. Cuts it back, trying to go across to the near side of the field.
And
it's met at the 49.
And look how there's the yellow handkerchief on the ground on the far sideline. And this one might be coming back a few extra yards.
We'll see. Flag on play. Block in the back on the offense, or the receiving team. Block in the back on the receiving team. That'll back Donoho up. They had the ball at their own 49. This one's going to back them up to their own 35. 4:53 left in the ball game. Bobcat faithful getting loud and rowdy, trying to get this team for their 3rd win of the season, 3 out of their last 4. 4:43 left in the ball game. Bobcats up by 1. Here comes Billings. He's in the I formation. Tish Patel, the deep back. They'll toss it to him over the left side. Tish looking for running room, and he had a gain of about 7 before he runs out of bounds. I actually give him a gain of 9 on the play. Make it 2nd and 1 now. Play will pick up first down. They'll get first down play. So 1st and 10, Falcons. They're in the I formation once again. Tish Patel will toss it to over the left side. Nowhere to run. He's in the backfield. Down for a 5-yard loss.
And that tackle was made by number 52, Levi Brown, number 25, Jacob Morris of the Woodland Bobcats. And that was a great stop by those two to make it look to be 2nd and 14 for the Falcons.
2nd and 14. 4 minutes left. Bobcats up by 1. Donoho trying to get the play in. 15 seconds on the play clock. Billing and the shotgun. Receivers left us, no receiver to the right. They'll bring a man in motion. Bill takes the snap, looking over the left side. He's running himself. He's to the original scrimmage. Wood looking for a blocking back. There's flag. They're going to call late hit. They're going to call a late hit on Woodland there.
Kyle.
That one's going to hurt. Let's see. Yep. Late hit on the Bobcats. Bobcat faithful not happy. That's going to move the ball to the Woodland 35-yard line. 1st in for Woodland, 35. It's getting far over. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left. Shotgun formation for Billing. 2 receivers left. Takes a snap, dropping back to pass, looking over the right side. Looking for somewhere to throw. He's hit and sacked by that 48-yard line. Billings down the play. Billings down pain on the play. He's going to mount out the field for an injury. We're going to take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Area High School Football on WELR Eagle 123. They'll help Billings. They'll help Billings up and off the field. We've got 3:13 left in this ball game. Donoho just sacked and lost 15 yards.
Are we out?
Shotgun set. Here's a snap. Quarterback dropping back to pass. He's looking to throw. Jordan Herring running after me. Sacked at the 49-yard line.
That's number 71, Riley Smith again, to make the sack for Bobcats.
Timeout on the field. Take one with them. You're listening to Area High School Football on WELR 1023.
Fourth and 24 for the Donoho Falcons. Billings is back in at quarterback. He's got Tej Patel, number 4, off his right hip. The Bobcat secondary is backed up at least 15 yards. They'll call a man of motion. And the play is blown dead. It looks like there's going to be an offside penalty call. Fourth down and 9 for the Donoho Falcons. Billings takes a shot in the gun.
Rehabilitating Diseases. The Rip Center Trailer Retirement Community covers East Alabama and Western Premier Rehab Center. Call 34-863-3530.
Come back. We are back in full field. At a 4th and 10 facing the Donoho Falcons. They threw it over the right side, and it fell incomplete. And the Bobcats take over with 2 minutes left on the clock. Bobcats on first down, stopped in the backfield, and then they get a flag. So now 2nd and 14, 1:37 left in the ballgame. 1:37 left. Bobcats in shotgun, 2 receivers their side. Here's the snap to Jacob. Half up the middle to Jordan Herring. Herring looking for that. 40, 45, 50. Pushed out at the Donoho 45-yard line. First down, Bobcats.
Yeah, first down, Bobcats. You see this electricity shooting through the fan of the Woodland Bobcats. As they're super excited for that huge gain for the Bobcats and Jordan Herring.
1:29 left on the clock. Donoho still has 2 timeouts. 1st and 10, Woodland from the Donoho 44-yard line. Donoho's got 2 timeouts left. There's 1 minute 29 seconds. Bobcats need a first down. Bobcats up 14-13. 1:30 left. Bobcats going for their 3rd win of the season. Jake Lovren getting the call. A little pause in play there, but Jake Lovren getting the call from the sideline. Giving the call to teammates now. He's talking to the referee. I'm not sure what exactly is going on in the game. What's going on.
I think the play clock is sometimes it has its tendencies to mess up, so they're trying to figure out what's going on for play clock right now.
Gotcha. 1:29 left. Come the Bobcats. Shotgun set. 2 receivers left, single receiver to the right. Clock run. The slogan for Woodland has been return to greatness this year. If you've seen Woodland shirts, you've seen it around. You've seen return to greatness on all the Woodland shirts. That's what Coach Stanford has preached since day one, since his first practice as head coach for Bobcats. They're trying to return to greatness here. Is going for their 3rd win this season. Here's the handoff to Dale Robertson over the left side. Dale down to the 40. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 6. 1 minute, 8 seconds. That's all that remains on this clock.
Down to the last 6 ticks of this ballgame, Kyle.
2nd and 6 now. Jake Lovren coming in to player to play with 10 seconds on the clock. He's got to hurry up with this one. He's got 8 seconds. 7, 6. Not going to get the play off. It's clock rule. For 1 timeout left, we use right here. They'll use a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Bobcat Football on WELR Eagle 102.3.
To you or your loved one. That's why you need emergency medical transport, or EMT for short. Their staff, highly trained technicians and paramedics, get medical help to quickly and safely during those important first few minutes of an episode. And getting you to the hospital is only part of the process. Efficient, accurate medical assistance while you're getting there is all important too. That's why when you need medical help quickly, you can rely on emergency medical transport, Roanoke, Randolph County, and surrounding areas.
Hey truck lovers, ready to outfit your truck? CPI Truck sells classic Chevrolet truck parts for your 1947 to 1972 Chevrolet and GMC trucks. CPI Truck also sells a variety of truck accessories for your late model Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge, and import trucks. We also have toolboxes, brush guards, window visors, butt shields, and much more. That's CPI Truck. We're located at 750 Highway 431 in Roanoke. Call or stop by 863-8782 or check out our website, cpitruck.com.
You're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle 102.3 FM and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Bobcats going for the win. 38.7 seconds left in the ball game. 1 timeout remaining for either team. Woodland lining up in the best formation in football. Victory formation. Lovren takes a snap, takes a knee. And the clock would continue to run, but there's a timeout from Donoho. Donoho's going to take a timeout with 32 seconds. 3rd and final timeout for the Falcons. 32 seconds left. It's 3rd down for the Bobcats of Woodland. 14-13 Woodland. So down to Eric real quick. Eric, how's it How's it going on the sideline? What's the mood down there now?
Hey, Kyle, I'm down here on the sideline, and as you've seen, as you've heard, the crowd has been wild. The crowd has just been electric tonight. Woodland, you know, they had those mental mistakes early in the game, and they continue to have them. You know, wide receivers don't know their placement, and the coaches are yelling out of their mind. But Woodland has turned it around from the first half and has put some points on the board and continue to play aggressive. And right here, it looks like they're going to win it. The fans are already making their way down here to meet with the players after the game. And back up to you.
Thanks, Eric. Football, a game of 4 quarters. Donoho was the winner through 2 quarters. But Woodland has 1 through 4. 14-13 Woodland. 32 seconds left, and here comes victory formation. Lovern takes the snap, and Jake will take a knee at the 44-yard line. And Dale Robertson getting a little chippy with one of the Donoho players as he tried to hit his quarterback there. 20 seconds left. There's 25 seconds on the play clock. There's only 20 seconds left in this ball game. The referee calling an official timeout. That'll prolong the game. 12 seconds left. That would have been it. That would have been it, but referees took an official timeout. Had to discuss something with Coach Stanford there. And the seniors of Woodland, how about this for senior night? Bobcats going to get the win on senior night.
Looks to be that way, Kyle. It looks like Jake is actually talking to the official now, the starting quarterback for the Woodland Bobcats. And all I can see is a lot of mouth moving, a lot of head shaking from the white cap. And me being a Bobcat fan, just shut that up and let's get this game. Let's get this W.
And that's going to be it. The Bobcats are going to win 14-13 over the Donoho Falcons. Woodland wins on senior night 14-13. Player of the game. Let's talk about player of the game. My pick's Jordan Herring. He had 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that's mine too. Eric, let's throw you in on this and see what you think about the player of the game.
Hey guys, there was 2 guys in the running for me, Jordan Herring and Roberts. What was his name? Roberts. What?
Dale Robertson.
Dale Robertson.
Yeah.
But it being senior night and Jordan having the better performance tonight, let's give it to Jordan Herring.
Jordan Herring gets player of the game. And the Woodland Bobcats win 14-13 over Donoho. Take a 1-minute break. We'll come right back. Woodland wins on WELR Eagle 102.3.
Football season is here, and Big Boys is ready to take all your area high school football orders for banners, T-shirts, and yard signs. At Big Boys in downtown Roanoke next to the old theater, you can find drones with